Hi, I'm Ed Kelley, editor of The Oklahoman. When was the last time anyone in Oklahoma thought about nuclear power? The last time it was in the news, at least in a big way, was nearly 30 years ago, in an era of big hair, like what Billy Sims sported when he won the Heisman Trophy. Or in the age of disco, brought to you in part by the Village People. Or when this young fellow was governor of Oklahoma, barely in his mid-30s. This, folks, is David Bourne. And speaking of hair, how about his? It has been a long time. The talk of nuclear power reappeared the other day at a hearing at the state capitol. Proponents made their case, again, that nuclear power represents clean, efficient, and, believe it or not, safe energy. And Oklahoma's attitude toward nuclear is in the minority in this country. Jeff Cloud, one of the state's corporation commissioners, points out that 31 other states have nuclear facilities, providing 20% of the nation's electrical needs. And Cloud's right about the future. This country will need much, much more electricity in the future, perhaps another 45% more over the next 20 years or so. But there are problems for sure, and they revolve around cost and perception. Nuclear plants are expensive, maybe $8 to $10 billion each. No utility in Oklahoma could build one on its own, and it takes forever, probably a decade or more, to bring one online. But the biggest roadblock is perception. One Oklahoma utility, PSO, knows all about it. It tried over an 8-year period starting in 1974 to build a nuclear plant near Inola, east of Tulsa. But protests sprung up, but led by this woman, Carrie Dickerson. She waged a virtual one-woman battle against PSO, then gained lots of traction when a federal moratorium was declared following the debacle at 3 Mile Island in 1979. 3 years later, PSO killed the project after spending some $270 million. Haven't heard a peep from nuclear power since, and sadly, we probably won't hear much more for a long time to come.